Hello everyone, my dear friends. In this video, we take a closer look at the actors of the legendary movie Wyatt Earp, which was released in 1994. Released during the renaissance of Western films, Wyatt Earp starred Kevin Costner as the titular character and featured a cast that brought the rugged landscapes and untamed spirit of the Wild West to life. I will tell you about them. Come join us now. Don't miss the legendary videos. I'd appreciate it if you could like it before the show starts. Dennis Quaid played the role of Doc Holliday, a historical figure known for his friendship with Wyatt Earp and his involvement in the events leading up to and following the gunfight at the OK Corral. Doc Holliday was a gambler and gunfighter, and he became a close associate of Wyatt Earp during their time in Tombstone, Arizona. Dennis Quaid's portrayal of Doc Holliday in Wyatt Earp explores the complex and often conflicted nature of the character. The film delves into Doc Holliday's relationship with Wyatt Earp, his struggles with tuberculosis, and his reputation as a skilled and lethal gunman. Quaid's performance adds depth to the character, capturing both the charm and the darker aspects of Doc Holliday's personality. The dynamic between Kevin Costner as Wyatt Earp and Dennis Quaid as Doc Holliday is a key aspect of the film, because the film explores the friendship between these two historical figures during a turbulent time in America's Old West. Born in Texas in 1954, Dennis Quaid is 69 years old in 2023. Gene Hackman played the role of Nicholas Earp in the 1994 film Wyatt Earp. Nicholas Earp was the father of the legendary lawman Wyatt Earp, portrayed by Kevin Costner in the movie. In the film, Gene Hackman's character serves as a supporting figure, and his portrayal contributes to the exploration of Wyatt Earp's family dynamics and background. Nicholas Earp is depicted as a patriarch who has an influence on Wyatt Earp's sense of duty and justice. While the character doesn't play as central a role as Wyatt or Doc Holliday, Gene Hackman's performance adds depth to the familial relationships portrayed in the film. The character of Nicholas Earp helps provide context for Wyatt Earp's values and motivations in his role as a lawman during the tumultuous times of the Old West. Born in San Bernardino in 1930, Gene Hackman is 93 years old in 2023. Joanna Going played the role of Josephine Marcus. Josephine Marcus was a historical figure known for her romantic involvement with Wyatt Earp, portrayed by Kevin Costner in the movie. Josephine Marcus became Wyatt Earp's common-law wife later in his life. Joanna Going's portrayal of Josephine Marcus and Wyatt Earp explores the romantic relationship between her character and Wyatt Earp. The film delves into the challenges and complexities of their connection, depicting the impact of their love amid the backdrop of Wyatt Earp's law enforcement career and the turbulent events of the Old West. Josephine Marcus is a significant character in the film, contributing to the exploration of Wyatt Earp's personal life and emotional journey. Going's performance adds emotional depth to the portrayal of this historical romance within the context of the broader narrative about Wyatt Earp's experiences in the American Old West. Born in Washington in 1963, Joanna Going is 60 years old in 2023. Morgan Earp, played by Lyndon Ashby, is portrayed as one of the Earp brothers along with Wyatt Earp and Virgil Earp. The film explores Wyatt Earp's life and adventures, including his relationships with his siblings and his involvement in law enforcement in the Old West. Morgan Earp, like his siblings, was involved in the Earp family's various difficulties, conflicts, and the infamous armed conflict at OK Corral. The Earp brothers were lawmen in Tombstone, Arizona. Morgan Earp served as a deputy sheriff under his brother Virgil, who was the marshal of the town. Wyatt, Virgil, and Morgan, along with Doc Holliday, faced off against a group of outlaws known as the Cowboys. The gunfight resulted in numerous casualties and has become one of the most iconic events in the history of the Wild West. Born in Florida in 1960, Lyndon Ashby is 63 years old in 2023. In the 1994 film, Wyatt Earp, Kevin Costner played the lead role of Wyatt Earp, a real-life Old West lawman and gambler. The film, directed by Lawrence Kasdan, depicts the life of Wyatt Earp from his early days as a lawman in Wichita, Kansas, to his involvement in the famous gunfight at the OK Corral in Tombstone, Arizona. Costner's portrayal of Wyatt Earp explores the complexities of the character, including his relationships with his brothers, his romantic entanglements, and his dedication to enforcing the law. The movie delves into Earp's experiences as a frontier figure, examining the challenges and conflicts he faced in maintaining justice in a tumultuous time. It's worth noting that the film Wyatt Earp was released around the same time as another Western film about the legendary lawman, titled Tombstone, in which Kurt Russell played the role of Wyatt Earp. Both films cover similar historical events but offer different perspectives on the life of this iconic figure from the American Old West. Born in California in 1955, Kevin Costner is 68 years old in 2023. Michael Madsen played the role of Wyatt Earp's older brother, Virgil Earp, in the 1994 film Wyatt Earp. Virgil was another important figure in the historical events surrounding the armed conflict at the OK Corral. In the film, Virgil is portrayed as a lawman alongside Wyatt and plays a crucial role in the events that took place before and after the famous gunfight. Virgil Earp has historically been known for his involvement in law enforcement, and Michael Madsen's portrayal in the film adds depth to the character's relationship with his siblings and their collective efforts to maintain order in the Old West. The film explores the challenges faced by the Earp brothers, including conflicts with outlaws and the broader complexities of law enforcement at the time. Born in Chicago in 1957, Michael Madsen is 66 years old in 2023. In the movie Wyatt Earp, John Behan is played by actor Mark Harmon. John Behan was a historical figure and lawman in the Old West. He was the sheriff of Cochise County, Arizona during the Earp brothers and Doc Holliday's clashes with vigilante cowboys in Tombstone. During the events before and after the shooting at OK Corral, John Behan was the sheriff and had a complicated relationship with Wyatt Earp and his brothers. Behan had connections to the outlaw group known as the Cowboys. Wyatt Earp and his brothers, especially Wyatt, were law-abiding and trying to maintain order in Tombstone. The character serves as Wyatt Earp's counterpart, contributing to the film's portrayal of the complexities and conflicts in the Old West at the time. Born in California in 1951, Mark Harmon is 72 years old in 2023. Ed Masterson, portrayed by actor Bill Pullman, is depicted as a lawman and a friend of Wyatt Earp. Ed Masterson is a historical figure who, along with his brother Bat Masterson, served as a lawman during the Old West era. The character Ed Masterson plays a supporting role in the film, and his storyline contributes to the broader narrative of Wyatt Earp's experiences in law enforcement. The movie takes creative liberties with historical accuracy, and while Ed Masterson was indeed a real person, certain details and events in the film may be fictionalized for dramatic effect. Born in New York in 1953, Bill Pullman is 69 years old in 2023.